más tarde.
Are you sure you don't want to go home? I could close the shop today.
Bueno.
No, I'd rather be busy. I'll be fine. At least that creepy guy is gone. Oh, not that they aren't still watching.
Es verdad. Ya no hay nadie ahí.
Gabriel!
I see it. Stay back.
¿Qué demonios?
Special delivery, it seems.
It's just an envelope.
I can see that.
Veamos qué contiene ese sobre. Sobre.
This is the...
Sobre. Ah, vale, está aquí.
Gabriel eyes the surreptitiously delivered envelope. There doesn't seem to be anything unusual about it.
Bueno, pues vamos a abrirlo.
Gabriel opens the envelope and finds a note from Mosley and a small brass key. The key is from Mosley. It's a note from Mosley.
Veamos qué dice.
Mosley's note says,
Gabe, I have to go underground with this thing. It runs wide and deep throughout the department and the city board.
Oh, Dios.
I'm already being watched. It was suggested I take vacation time, so I am. At least as far as they know. Try to keep out of this. It's too hot for a rookie. Just in case, I'm sending you my office key. You might find some useful things there. P.S. I think this note will look great in the book, don't you? Make sure you save it.
the note is signed, Detective Mosley.
Vale. Esto es más grave de lo que pensábamos. Bueno, vamos a leer el periódico, como siempre.
Times-Picayune, dated the 23rd of June, 1993. Gabriel finds an article about St. Jean's Eve. It discusses the day's Catholic roots and its adoption by Vudú devotees. In the early to mid-1800s, St. Jean's Eve was celebrated with elaborate voodoo gatherings at Lake Pontchartrain, Bayou St. Jean, and other sites outside the city. These days, the day is commemorated commercially in some of the local shops, and a few churches still hold a St. Jean's Eve Mass. Despite his better judgment, Gabriel reads his horoscope. Today you will either die or your life will change forever.
Oh, qué bien.
Sure, why not? It is St. John's Eve.
Oh,
They'll be out tonight for sure. But where?
bueno, se celebraban ritos antiguamente en el lago, así que podemos probar, ¿no? En fin. ¿Queréis?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
¿Hay mensajes?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope.
Vale. ¿Y investigaciones?
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
Ah,
I can't think of it.
Okay.
nada de nada. Bien. En fin, tenemos la llave de la oficina de Mosley, así que podemos dirigirnos hacia ella, supongo.
Are you gonna be okay here by yourself?
I'll be just fine. Just fix this, okay?
I'm trying, Gracie.
Sí. Estamos intentando detener a una mafia que tiene influencias en las altas esferas y que utiliza rituales vudú. En fin. El Dr. John está implicado hasta las cejas y miente como un bellaco.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Por cierto, no le hemos preguntado sobre esto.
Partridge died getting that information. Gabriel doesn't want to endanger anyone else.
Bueno, hay algunas preguntas que le quería hacer de todas maneras.
Could I ask you some more questions?
Of course. I also find our dialogue stimulating.
¿Sabe algo de esto?
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
No, I have not.
¿Seguro?
Have you?
Bueno. ¿Y sobre los tambores?
Do you know anything about rod-out drums?
There are some against the wall, but I do not play myself.
You don't know anything about a drum code?
I do not believe there is such a thing, Mr. Knight.
Pues no. No suponemos nosotros eso. Basados en la información de un libro de un código de tambores random. Bien, algo sobre Dambala.
Have you ever heard of Dambala?
Of course. It is one of the lore.
¿Algo más?
What can you tell me about the lower Dambala?
Dambala is a snake lore. It originated in Africa and is also worshipped heavily in Haiti, I believe.
Do you worship Dambala?
Mr. Knight, in Vudú, all of the lore are given their due respect.
What else can you tell me about the lower Dambala?
I am afraid I have little else to say about that subject.
Y sobre Ogun Badagri.
Are you sure you don't know anything about Ogun Badagri?
I am afraid I have little else to say about that subject.
Mientes como un bellaco. Pero vamos. Descarado, o sea, es una cosa,
Thanks a
nos
lot.
estás...
Bye now.
Walk carefully out there, Mr. Knight.
Nos estás mintiendo, pero vamos, espera, conciencia. ¿Sabrá Magente algo? Oh,
A sign on the front door of Magentia's home reads, attending a channeling seminar until August 1st.
vaya. Y creo que aquí no podemos volver, ¿verdad? Oh. O quizás sí. Bueno.
This is the...
Voy a hacerme pasar otra vez por el padre McLaughlin, a ver si...
Gabriel would not...
Oh,
Gabriel would not be needing that disguise today.
vaya. Podemos llamar, ¿no?
There's no answer. Perhaps Kazunu got even more paranoid than usual and decided to get out of town.
Puede ser. En fin, nada útil aquí. Bueno, tenemos la llave del despacho de Mosley, así que vamos para allá.
Gabriel can't do anything.
Vale, no puede hacer nada de esa parte de la entrada. Sí.
You got no business back there now. Move along.
¿Qué demonios? Pero si venía a ver a Mosley.
Sorry.
Hola.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
We don't have a Detective Mosley here.
¿Pero qué?
What? I've seen him all week. Listen to what I'm saying. We don't have a Detective Mosley on the force.
About Detective Mosley.
I told you, there's no Mosley here. Now get lost.
Vale, cuando están intentando echar tierra sobre este asunto es que hay gente implicada hasta las trancas. El Departamento de Policía. Yo lo flipo.
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
No, sounds foreign or something.
Vamos a intentar preguntar.
Does Ogun Badaikri mean anything to you?
Hell no.
¿Hasta dónde llega la influencia de esta gente?
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I already told you. It's a busy night for us, pal. You want a history lesson? Go read a book.
O sea que no me va a dejar pasar. Bien. Quieren ocultar algo, pero ¿qué? Quieren ocultar a esta gente, seguro. Es un cartel que tiene demasiada influencia. Demasiada.
I think we should talk about what's going on around here, Officer Frick.
I don't want to hear it, Mr. Knight. Now do yourself a favor and keep your nose out of here.
Ya.
I think we should... She's not bad.
Puedes hablar con ella desde ahí.
Gabriel can't do anything.
Ah, vale. Pues nada, nos iremos. A ver, qué remedio. Tenemos que conseguir entrar en el despacho de Mosley, de alguna manera. ¿Pero cómo? Vamos a ver si podemos sacar algo en claro en la tienda de Vudú.
Hi.
Ah, Conversación de besugos. En fin. ¿Es nada algo de esto?
Does any of this look familiar to you?
Ajá.
No, sir. I never saw anything like that before. Looks like a foreign language.
Can I ask you just a few more questions?
Whatever, man.
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
Damballa is an African legend about a great serpent. Folklore, that's all.
Have you ever heard of...
Some old African god, that's all.
Have you...
Some...
Vale. Y algo me toque.
Does the name Ogun Badaikri mean anything to you?
Don't talk like that around here, man.
¿Sabe algo?
Does the name... Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
Man, I don't even know what language that is.
Have you... Do you know anything about rider drums?
What I know, I wouldn't be talking about with you.
Este tío también oculta información. Maldita sea. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Que hoy no podemos conseguir una sola pista?